The next several videos will take you through the properties or laws of exponents. First of all, it's important to understand what an exponent is. Here in my example, B would stand for the base of an expression, and N would be representing the exponent. And remember, what an exponent means is simply how many times to multiply the base times itself. So here in my first example, x to the fourth, that means that I have 4 x's. In my second example, 2 to the sixth, I'm multiplying by 2 by itself 6 times. Notice when I have a value like 2, I go ahead and simplify to find the answer, whereas x to the fourth, I just wrote it as 4 x's. It's important to remember that if we have 2 terms, that I am writing the expression 3 times, x plus 2, x plus 2, x plus 2. We will get more into that as we move through this chapter. I want to point out again the difference between negatives being on the inside of a parenthesis or on the outside. This first example, negative 2 to the fourth, essentially means take negative 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So it's saying take 2 to the fourth, which is 16, and then make it negative. My second example is negative 2 4 times, because the negative is on the inside, and so a negative times a negative is a positive, and then times a negative makes it negative, and times another negative makes it positive. So keep in mind that this negative on the outside is essentially this, negative, and then the quantity of 2 to the fourth. Also keep in mind that if there is no exponent listed or visible, then the exponent is 1, which will come into play later.